First of all, with regard to what's driving this, that exhibit hall is full of, vendors who are helping you manage this flood of knowledge. Anybody familiar with the 5 V's? Raise your hand if you know what the 5 V's are. The 5 V's of information. Okay, these are information drivers. Volume, of course, volume is exploding. And right along with volume, velocity. So the amount of information we're bombarded with is coming at us at an ever faster, ever accelerating rate, right? Obviously, it's overwhelming us across a wide variety of topics, disciplines, right? And perspectives even. So that's hitting us. The other 2 V's are veracity. You're hearing a lot now about deep fake AI, right? Questionable veracity, misinformation, disinformation. Is it real? Is it fake? So questionable veracity, how do you weed out the truth out of everything that we're being bombarded with? And then finally, value, right? And I think if you are KMers, KMers working in your organization, you probably realize very quickly that about 90% of what you're managing is junk, right? So how do you ferret out the real value of all that flowing around there? So that's what's driving us. So how do we meet that challenge? I'm saying that there are 2 sides. Anybody familiar with what Tim Berners-Lee talks about when he says the 2-sided semantic web? Okay, so that's something you might want to explore a little bit. Tim Berners-Lee had this 2-sided semantic web. The semantic web, first of all, started out with having machine-readable ontologies so that machines can understand what's in the content that's being passed around. But he realized quickly, no, there's still a human component, right? And so humans possess these characteristics, right? Humans can have insight, right? Intuition. Whereas machines are purely computational, right? They can't evoke questions, right? Machines will ask questions that you program into them, but they're not going to generate questions on their own, right? So this is clearly a distinction, and it's something that's not going to change, right? And as we get flooded with information, you'll see the role humans are still going to have to play. So humans can teach machines. We have the insight, so we can, as best we can through AI, put those heuristics, rules of thumb, and other formulas that we come up with, we can automate those in machines. And then machines can return back, they can tell us patterns that are being identified, right? So machines can teach humans and humans can teach machines. And there's that cycle. And if we have a system of knowledge governance underneath to keep that kind of managed, then we've got a situation where the machines are over there working the volume, velocity, and variety piece, and the humans are working the veracity and value piece. And what we find is that, and anybody familiar with Bridgewater, Ray Dalio, he's sort of emeritus chairman now of one of the top hedge funds. He was successful because he found this formula. He said, the machines teach me and I teach the machines. And when he got that going, he found out they were more powerful together.